Hey guys, welcome back to Garbage Trucks Rule. We got a book for you, and this is one of our favorites and a New York Times bestseller. It's called Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. I read this to our 2-year-old, and you can see here, he's autographed it. And we got Vaughn here to help us if we get stuck or if we have any questions.
Hello.
Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. This is a great book to read to kids when it's time for them to hit the hay. Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, make a road, to get the job done, load by load. Let's zoom in just a little bit so we can make sure we get all the detail here.
Nice picture.
Yeah.
The sun has set. The work is done. It's time for the trucks and their fun. So one by one, they'll go to bed to yawn and rest their sleepy head, then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play.
Okay, let's turn the page.
Working hard to help his team, crane truck raises one last beam. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark.
And I don't know if you can hear that, but our 2-year-old is inside. And he may be upset that we stole his book because he's in there crying. We're out in the garage here, so I hear him all the way in the house. Look at the face on that guy. That's pretty cool.
I can't really tell if that's like his mouth or something.
I think so. All right.
He slowly folds his boom back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight. Sigh. Cuddles up and says goodnight. Shh, goodnight, crane truck.
And look at him right there, he's holding his teddy bear. Spinning, churning all day long, cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now, yawn, he's weary and so dizzy from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright, pulls up his chute, turns off his light. He cuts his engine, slows his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh, good night, cement mixer. Good night.
Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch. Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, resets his wheels. It's getting late. He dims the lights and shuts his doors, and soon his engine slows to snores. Shh, good night, dump truck, good night. Did you see that back there? Hey, keep it down.
Yeah, that guy hanging out the window back there.
Keep it down.
Pushing with his mighty blade, bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears the way to level ground and fills the air with thunderous sound. Roar. No one's as tough and strong as he, but now he's sleepy. He puffs some smoke out of his stack. He turns off his engine and stops his track. He curls into his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Shh. Good night, bulldozers. Good night. What is that? Is that just part of the building? I guess so.
No.
I thought it was a guy with some binoculars or something.
That's what I think. That's what I thought.
All right, Wano.
Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand.
Excavator.
Excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts throughout the day. Arg! But now it's time to end his play. Few more holes to dig in soon. He'll be rolling to bed beneath the moon. Like the rhyming they do.
Yeah.
Yawn. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls his boom, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground. He snuggles up without a sound. Shh. Good night, excavator. Good night.
I think we're getting to the end here. These big trucks, so tough and loud, they work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engine, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Construction site all tucked in tight. The day is done, turn off the light. Great work today, now shh, good night.
New York Times bestseller. Good night, construction site. Good night, guys, and thanks for watching. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. This is Garbage Trucks Rules. See you in the next video.
Hold up your garbage truck so
No! This is garbage truck. And it does hold a gun.